Hello there. In this guide, I'm going to show you guys a quick rundown on how to set up and use TradeLabs correctly. First, let's begin by copying your license key. This can be found in your WAP dashboard. Then we'll head over to the TradeLabs Cloud dashboard, where you will create a new account using the key you just copied. Feel free to introduce any email and password you'd like. Now that your TradeLabs account has been created, you will get redirected to the Cloud dashboard. As this is your first time opening TradeLabs, you will be presented with a pop-up asking you a set of basic questions. Once you've completed them and the pop-up is closed, you can now download the latest version of the TradeLabs Companion. The Companion app handles all of the automation and trade execution. We will continue our setup there once your download finishes. But before we do that, let's make sure that we have installed all the dependencies required to run the Companion app. These download links can be found in the Getting Started section of the guide. When installing Node, you will be prompted to install Chocolatey as well. This is optional, but if you do install it, there is no need to download and install Python, as well as it comes pre-packaged. Once everything has been downloaded and installed, please restart your computer and open the TradeLabs Companion app. If you find any error pop-ups while opening the application, this could mean your antivirus has removed some of the essential files. To stop this from happening, we will create an antivirus exclusion. This part can be skipped if you didn't have any issues, but if you did, please watch closely. In my case, I am using Windows Defender. These steps may vary depending on the antivirus you are using. First, we will open the Windows Security Settings page, then click on the Virus and Threat Protection section, and go into the Manage Settings page. Once you are there, scroll down until you see the Exclusions option in the screen. Then click on Add or Remove Exclusions. After that, click on Add an Exclusion and add a folder. The name of the folder will be shown on screen. Once that's done, save your changes and re-download the Companion app. Now that the Companion app is running, you will see a screen like this one. I'll start with a quick breakdown of the user interface, and then move on to how to set up each section individually. In the middle of the Companion app, you will always see a list of your available strategies, with some basic details about the strategy and the option to turn it on or off. Then, if you look at the top right corner, you can find the Recent Local Trades table. This tracks the trades that have been processed locally by your Companion app. Underneath this table, you can find the Third-Party Services section, where you can set up all of the various services we have integrated into TradeLabs. Starting with the Brokerage Access menu, here is where you will set up your various brokers so that the Companion app can interact with them properly. Then we have the Discord Personal Helper menu, where you will set up your Discord account so that the Companion app can monitor for any new trade signals. Here you also have the ability to test a Discord channel to check if the bot is able to parse those trades correctly. And lastly, we have the Trading View Access menu, where you can set up your TradingView account and import your alerts to automate them through TradeLabs. Now let's look over to the top right corner of the app, where you'll be able to find the status bar. Here you can view the activity monitor, which shows any new activity in the bot, the dark mode and light mode switch, and then the companion settings. In this section, you guys can check for new updates and also set up your OpenAI API, choose which version of OpenAI to use, and the amount of times a message should be scanned. This section is very important because using AI is necessary to process your Discord trades, and now that you are familiar with the interface, let's begin setting up each section. Starting with the strategy list, to make a strategy appear here, you must create one in the Cloud dashboard first. After that, the strategy will get synced immediately, and you'll see it appear in your list. Let's open the Brokerage menu once more. For this guide, we will connect TradeLabs to IBKR and Robinhood. First, IBKR, it's quite easy to connect to it. Just run the IBKR Trader Workstation application and sign into your account. Once it's running, click the Test Connection button, and you will see a green pop-up appear. For more details on where to download the Trader Workstation, please check out the IBKR section of the guide. Now let's connect TradeLabs with Robinhood. To do this first, open the Robinhood Crypto Settings page. Link will be available on the screen. Once you are there, click on Add Key to create a new API key. Now in the pop-up that just appeared, add any name you'd like to your key, and make sure to check all of the allowed API actions, but don't save anything yet. Let's go back to the companion app and generate the public key Robinhood is asking for. To do this, open the Robinhood crypto section and click on Test Connection. A public key will appear. Copy this key and paste it in the Robinhood website to generate your actual API key. Make sure to copy it, and once more, let's go back to the companion app to ensure that the step was done correctly. Paste your new API key in the field and click on Test Connection again. If everything went well, you will see a green pop-up appear. Don't forget to save your settings, and let's move on to setting up the Discord Personal Helper menu. Here's where you will add your Discord credentials to allow for trade monitoring. Let's start by opening the menu. In it, you will be prompted to input your Discord username or email and your password. Type them in and then press the Test Connection button. A browser will appear and automatically sign into your Discord account. If there happens to be any CAPTCHA or any pop-ups, please handle those manually, as the browser is not equipped with CAPTCHA solving features. Once Discord is connected, the browser will close. Once again, don't forget to save your settings. If the connection was successful, you'll notice that the Discord menu has now expanded. In this new section, you are able to paste any Discord channel IDs to check if the bot is able to pull trades from that channel or not. By default, the bot will only check through the last X15 messages in the channel, but this feature will only work once OpenAI has been set up correctly. Now let's do the TradingView access setup. It's very similar to the Discord setup we just did. In the menu, you will be asked to input your TradingView email and your password. After clicking on Test Connection, another browser will appear handling the login for you automatically, but just like with Discord. If there are any CAPTCHAs or two-factor authentication pop-ups, please handle those manually, as the browser is not equipped with such features. Once your account has been signed in, the browser will close and the menu will expand, allowing you to fetch for your TradingView alerts. Clicking on the button alone will fetch for all available alerts, but you can target a specific one by typing the alert name in the input box. Like always, once you are done, please don't forget to save your settings. And lastly, let's set up OpenAI so that the Discord function can operate properly. To do this, open the Companion Settings menu, located in the status bar at the top right corner with a gear icon. In this menu, open the Discord/AI tab. Here is where you will paste your OpenAI API key. Then we have the Select Version dropdown. It's recommended to use GPT-4o. This is OpenAI's latest model. And then we have the retry count. This will set how many times your Discord messages will be scanned through OpenAI. You can experiment with this value and see if more retries are necessary for you. Let's create the OpenAI API key first. To access any OpenAI services, it's necessary to have an account. If you don't have one, please pause the video and create one before continuing with the next step. Let's visit the OpenAI API platform. The link will be shown in the screen, and it's also available in the Create an OpenAI Key section of the guide. In the OpenAI platform, by default, you should already have a default project created. But if for any reason this doesn't show up, you can create one by doing the following. Now that the project is ready, to create an API key, head over to the API Keys menu. Then click on the Create New Secret Key green button, located at the top right corner. Give the key any name you'd like, and make sure that permissions are set to all. After that, create your key and copy it. We will now go back to the Companion app and paste the newly created API key in its correct field. After pasting the key, make sure to save your settings, and that concludes the Companion setup. A bit lengthy, but now that you understand how to do everything, you'll be able to recreate these steps with ease. Keep in mind, though, this video guide is just a resource to help you guys understand the guide better. But everyone should still go through the entire guide, as everything is explained with more detail there. Thank you all for watching. I hope this video has helped. If you still have any doubts or questions, please open a support ticket on Discord. I'm always around to assist.